Hi, everyone. I'm excited to have one of our hosts for this year's Worthwhile Telethon, Justin Gorney, is joining us. And instead of just springing Justin and Kathy on you at the night of the event, we want to give you a chance to get to know them just a little bit. So, Justin, thanks for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me here. And I'm looking forward to the event. And I'm glad that I'm not going to get sprung on the audience. So let's go.
Could have done without that, but hey, too late now. It's been said.
Yeah.
We want our audience to get to know you a little bit. So if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you grew up, where you went to school, about your family now, anything like that you want to share with us.
Yeah, sure. I'm originally from Georgia, and my father was chief of police in Atlanta, police officer for about 33 years. My mom was one of the first people to start up CNN as an anchor woman way back in the day. And so I grew up around lights, cameras, politics, and all that stuff. And so I have lived a lot of different places on the East Coast and even once in California in my adult life. But I am very proud to be a husband and a father of 3 kids with 2 dogs.
Well, that's great to know about a little bit about you there. And so one of the things too, some people that are going to be tuning in may know you from other things from your past career, and so others may not know. So if you could, can I give us a little walkthrough of your career path, how people got to know you, and then what you're up to these days? We'd love to know.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. The real short answer is you might have seen me on the first season of American Idol in 2002.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's probably where most people see me. And I had the great honor of performing in front of 30 million live television viewers every single week, made it all the way to the finale, duked it out with Kelly Clarkson, and went on from there to record albums and films and tour across the country and all around the world. Or you might have seen me in one of my 7, soon to be 7 Broadway shows, where I have been in New York City and just loving what it is I went to school for and studied, which was musical theater and vocal performance. Or you might have seen me pop up on your screen as Lil Sweet, aka Lil Sweet, the lovable tiny rock star who gives people Dr. Peppers as treats. I've been very fortunate to be a part of that campaign for 6 or 7 years now, beaming into hundreds of millions of homes in America.
You were part of this last year. You were one of our co-hosts last year. You did a great job, and we wanted to have you back and join Kathy as one of the hosts. But maybe you could tell the audience, the viewing audience, and also we're going to have in-person audience this year, what they can expect, or maybe what it meant to you, what it was like for you.
Sure. It was beautiful last year, in probably one of the most challenging years and times in certainly recent memory, one could say even once in a lifetime. We were able to come together and still serve at a high level people who needed our help. And we were able to showcase how Worthwhile has come together with our community to really help those in need. And being a part of that for me was a really cool, unique event, because we went to this beautiful church and we ended up doing good work. I would even say God's work inside that place. And yet, even though we had to have COVID restrictions and everybody was very cognizant of what was happening, we still managed to have that community. We managed to be able to serve again at a high level and raise some really, really amazing funds for some really, really amazing people.
So
go for it.
The idea here is we just want to get to know you even better. And so what better way to ask you questions without really giving you time to think about it, or see how you respond. So these are the same questions we asked Kathy. We're going to ask how you, and see how you respond. All right. So I want to ask and see.
Great. I'm ready.
As best you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever worn socks with your sandals?
Yes. And it actually is extremely comfortable.
Okay. Prefer cake or pie?
Pie. Peach.
Okay. Favorite childhood TV show?
Wow. I would say the first thing that came to my mind was Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, it was a long time ago in the South. There are some questionable things when you go back and watch it, but as a child, it was awesome.
All right. Place you'd most want to travel?
I would love to travel to like over in the like sort of Vietnamese sort of that region, like Indonesia, like those places, like the Polynesian, I guess that Polynesian islands. I'm not sure. It's not Polynesian islands.
We're missing the short answer part here.
Got it. Definitely not the Polynesian islands.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you?
I'm like a 9.5.
Okay, solid 9.5. Do you own a pair of Crocs?
No.
Okay. What's your favorite junk food?
My favorite junk food is Takis.
Takis, okay. Say a word in Spanish.
Estornudar, which is my favorite Spanish word, which means to sneeze.
Okay. Is double dipping at a party ever acceptable?
Never.
Never. Okay. Last question. If there's a spider in your house, do you kill it, set it free, or just move?
I would have to go with a D, or the fourth answer was if it comes into my personal space, probably kill it. If I just see it around, leave it alone.
Oh, what a guy. Well, I thank you again for your time to answer these questions. And we want to thank our viewing audience for tuning in today to watch a little bit about you, get to learn a little bit about you. And we want to remind everyone that you need to register online to join us in person, or register to host a watch party, have people come to your home. And you can do this by visiting our website at worthwhilewear.org. And we look forward to seeing all of you and Justin and Kathy on October 22nd in Souderton, PA. So thank you again, Justin.
I can't wait. And I can't wait to host with Kathy. She's absolutely awesome. And I cannot wait to see those of you who will be there in person and to see those of you online. It's going to be an awesome experience.
Awesome.